Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, and this is episode 2. Now, in between episode 1 and 2, I know at the end I had said, well, I'll probably record these back to back. Well, I didn't. What I did, though, is, I did a few things, so let's take a look at that. The first one was I kind of expanded the road network a little bit, so we're going to go over that. I'm going to just briefly touch on some of that. I also built up some education stuff. So we added a high school and a public library. So now we have kind of all of our schools right here in the middle initially for the city. And then we also had to add some power. So I think I added a power plant, and I may have added another recycling center. So that is what we did in between the episodes. We also came over here and just added a little bit of decoration to this middle of the square here. Some footpaths, a few different areas around the city. We've added some paths and things like that to just make it a little bit nicer. What I think we're going to do here is make this a park. This will kind of become a park. And then we've laid out all of the road network for the left side of the city here, because as I said, that was one of the things that we needed to do. So I went ahead and did that in between episodes. A couple of things. It's not a direct copy, so this part is a direct copy for the most part, except for the little extension over here that we did last episode. But this side is not. So we went with a little bit different. We're adding some angled roads and things like that, and then we also just kind of built out an avenue a little bit to extend that even further, as that'll be kind of one of the main avenues moving forward. So one of the things that I'm going to be very careful of is building around this general square. I know right here, we have some pathways and things like that, but that's all stuff that can kind of easily be moved. But we're going to have to do something with this eventually. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're probably going to upgrade this road into something else. Just not quite sure what it's going to be yet. But we'll worry about that in a later episode. What I want to worry about today... Oh, this is saying it doesn't have a connection. Well, it did. Now it does. All right, so don't have to worry about that. Let's just check our availability. We have plenty of water, plenty of sewage, so we're good with that for now. What I want to do to start out this episode is expand out into this area, like we said, to do a little bit of a farming industry, kind of out here somewhere. I think the main area is going to be like right here, maybe. And then, we'll have some buildings off or maybe even diagonal to this. This is as far as we're going with the road network over here. But I do want to bring this avenue out a little bit. Or this 4-lane road, I should say. A little bit. So we're going to come out like 20. And then I think we are going to switch this to an industrial road, where it kind of comes off like that. And then let's build some... Do we have industrial? Yeah, we do. Small industry roads. Kind of wish it was light out for this. Let's also just leave this on for a few moments. So I kind of want people, to come down here is kind of where that goes. And then you kind of come in a nice, long industrial road here. And then it kind of comes back this way. Maybe like right here. And then we'll even kind of bring this back this way quite a bit. I think that'll give us some nice potential connections here. So let's do, I think I want to bring this one back too. Yeah, and then we'll kind of see what we can throw down here. So first thing that we need to do is create an industrial district. So that's the specialty. I think I draw the district. It's been a while since I've done this. I draw paint industry area. Okay. That's like really big. This is going to be a pretty large industrial area. And I think we're even going to kind of come up here a little bit. And then we can just kind of fill this in. Oops. A little bit too much. We'll actually just go to the edge of the map there. So this is a giant farm is what I want this to be, you know, just huge for the city. So let's go ahead and turn that off. I think our farm main building is going to sit... Yeah, I messed this up just a little bit. Mess that up just a little bit. Because I want the farm main building, so let's come back over here to roads. On Industrial Road, we're going to come out this way. What do we do? 750. So we're going to do 750 here. Because I want the road to dead end into the farm house. So the farm main building is going to be like right there. All right, and congratulations, blah, 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 blah. Can I move this? Thank you. We've got small grain silos, small animal pastures, crop fields, small fruit fields, all that good stuff. All right, so now let's see here what we need to do. So this would be our crops. Crops can be used to cultivate wheat, potato, corn, or cotton. All extractor variations produce farming raw materials. Crops extractors need to be placed on fertile land, industrial area. Fruit fields are small fruit fields can be used to cultivate apples, oranges, or pears. All extractor can be placed on fertile inside industrial area. Okay. And we have some animal pastures. So let's go ahead and pause the game for a few minutes while we do this. I think for our crops, I think I want them to be primarily over here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 4 and 4 for now. What do we have here? Grain silo, simple grain silo used for storing farming industry raw. Okay, we'll get to those in a minute. Let's come to our what is this? The small animal pastures. I think we can get 1, 2. Do these have to be on fertile land? No. 3 and 4. All right. So this is extractor buildings. This is processing. Wait. Processing buildings is animal pastures used for grazing cows, pigs, sheep, or highland cows. All processing building variations require crops to reduce farming special goods. Okay. And then we need some storage facilities, which are going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, come on. 3. I don't know. What does that even start? It may not even. Let's do 4. We have a nice little farm going here. Nice little setup for a farm. Okay, so with this, I think, yeah, we have to set these. So there's 4 different options: cows, Highland cows, pigs, and sheep. So if that one's pigs, let's make this one, or actually let's do it this way. So cows, Highland cows, pigs, sheep. And what we'll eventually do is we'll have some other roads back here that, you know, we can put more of the different, more animal pastures and things like that there. And then we'll kind of keep this going down here. Maybe do a couple of spin-off roads too over here for the fertile lands. So I think that's kind of a good start to a farm there. So let's get some water and stuff done. Now I had some of this to do anyway from the expansion because I haven't done it over there. So we'll probably do both of those today. Do this here, this here, and here for now. Let's also just come out here for now. And then let's come to this roadway and start this road down this way as well. And we could actually kind of do one of those so that's all connected. Power is going to be a little bit of an issue, but that's okay, because what we will do is that almost connects. I'm half tempted to put in some, we do have some commercial zoning. Do I want commercial down here though? I really don't. But maybe we do that anyway. Or maybe just like try and get this to jump over here just a little bit. Yeah, I think we will do that. Let's see if power is gonna, see if we get that to build up so I can just get the power to connect this way. We'll give that a moment. Yeah. I know you need stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Shouldn't be, yeah, see, so power is going to connect up, so I don't even have to do that. So we are good there. And what is this asking for? Not enough raw materials. Well, you got to give it some time. We just planted this stuff. Oh, we need to set this specialties, right? So as we already had kind of done this, let's go corn. Let's go cotton. Let's go potatoes. Let's go wheat. That stays wheat. And then we have greenhouse too, so we might need a couple more of these. Well, I can put a little greenhouse in right here. I wasn't going to use that space originally, but I think we will. So let's do that. By coming here. Make this a nice little greenhouse. So we're producing basically everything, a little bit of everything. And we're going to see how that works. Let's see what the storage is and how we do storage. Yeah, these have like 300 tons. So I think we'll be all right. All right, so now let's go ahead and do, while we wait on that, let's get some piping done over here. Just notice that's not quite in the middle of that road, is it? That might actually bug me. That's all right. I don't think I want to go up to there, but we will kind of come down like this. And then we'll do one of those. So that connects that up real nicely. And then for here, we're just going to kind of do this. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo this one because I went too far, which is all right. that takes care of that. And then we're gonna have to get another pipe in here. Let's come up here and then up to here, and we'll just pull off this one. And we'll just kind of go over there. Probably not the cleanest way of doing it, but I know we're gonna have some buildings that are abandoned because we don't have enough people. I get it. We're gonna take care of that. So let's just let's get rid of some of these. And we're going to get some residential zoning in here because I know we have a huge need for that right now. So, yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get some residential zoning, and that's going to be... we are going to go all the way through here. And here... And here. And then we're going to go here, here, and here. Just fill these little bits in too. So plenty of residential. I know we don't quite have power to here. So what we're going to do is just kind of run power over like that, capitalizing on that. And then with all of that residential in, we're going to make this whole section here commercial. And that should give us a little bit of a different look. Some commercial buildings kind of in the 4 middle squares. And then we have the residential around there. And then there'll be some commercial over here as well. And then we're going to take a moment. I'm going to have a ton of buildings that we're going to have to demolish. Should have paid attention to that a little bit quicker. I actually wanted to get that done at the beginning of the episode, but that's all right. That's all right. We will get there. A little bit of slow running there. And that should... Not enough workers. Give it some time. Give it some time. We should be all right in a couple moments as the city fills in a little bit. I think we'll be all right. Just get rid of these buildings too. Our farm just reached level 2, so now we have flour mills, bakeries, farm workers, barracks, cattle shed, and small barns. As our other industry is like, nope, we're out of here. It's all right. It's all right. We're recovering. We're recovering. Little bit of a tough moment or two there, but we're recovering. And these buildings really do need to stop getting abandoned. Okay. I'll leave that alone for a minute. Have that all zoned there. Yeah, that's zoned nicely. You know what? I just realized. Oh, I just realized a mistake here. All right, well, some of this has got to go. And we've got to build a road here. Yeah, that needs to be connected. That was a slight issue. I wonder what that's going to do to traffic. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. And that still looks kind of nice there, that little walkway there on the park. I still like that. Maybe we'll come in with a couple of trees on this side. Like, I think like some big big trees, like 1 and 2. Yeah, so there's some big trees in there. And maybe we can come in with a little bit of color around those in the front. Yeah, we'll just throw a few of those down. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think we're all right now. Let's come back over to our farm. So let's take a look at the buildings that we unlocked. Because we did unlock several. So let's take a look. Yeah, see, this may be a problem. What we may have to do... Didn't really think about that, but yeah, that may be a problem for us, is them coming up here. We'll kind of see how that goes. Let's take a look at the buildings that we unlocked, as we are now level 2. So it looks like we have some workers. Barracks increases the work efficiency of the workers in the industry area. Each building increases the work efficiency by 5% up to the maximum 100. Auxiliary buildings need to be placed inside industrial areas. See, I think I want to move those grain silos now. But the barracks, so that has to be placed that way. I kind of want the barracks to be like back over here. We're going to need to change that road. So we're going to hold off on that a second. We do have huge residential desire again. So we're going to come back in and we're going to make some of this stuff over here residential as well. This is going to be heavy residential area. We'll just kind of do this. This, but nothing on that. And since we have some commercial need as well, we'll pull some of that over here for now. And I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. It may be a little bit too much zoning, but that's all right. Should get some industrial need again as well. We did just reach 2,800, so we did get the Boom Town, which gives us some access to a square. I think we have 2 squares that we can buy now. Airport areas, which we're going to save for later for sure. And then it does give us transport, trams, taxis, ferries, postal service, walking tours, buses, so all of our transport stuff. We do have the ore industry now as well. And then we get some new policies and some new roads, which means we have the highways, which is very nice. Very nice.